Hello guys! I'm making this video because I wanted to show you off my Minecraft house because this is my third attempt at making a Minecraft house seriously. And this time, for this third attempt, I've been trying to watch some YouTube videos online to how to make something a little bit pretty, and from my other attempts trying to make something that also helps with the overall feeling of the gameplay. I'll explain that later on. And also, because I'm playing with the mod Cobble mod and with a lot of other mods and add-ons to make my playthrough more fun and diverse and stuff, I also want to show off my Pokemon team and how I've been playing in Cobble mode and how I've been using different other mods and why I like them. And yes, let's get into let's cut the chase. So here you have my house right there. I think it looks pretty cool. Maybe some people who have been like playing Minecraft for a while are like, this is ugly, kill yourself. But I shouldn't have said this. It's too late now. But I think like, especially if you compare this house to my second attempt that sadly I don't have a save file for, I think it looks pretty cool. I really like it. I'm gonna show you guys everything, like the house and also like the surroundings and also the settings, the part where I put everything. So here you have the underground, the cave, and I use it mostly for like enchantments and also to repair stuff. And also I have this for making potions, but I still don't know how to make potions. I never done one in my life yet. Here you have a sort of like, I'm gonna lower a little bit the music. Here you go, sorry. Here you have a sort of like lava thing, because so that way when I want to get rid of items, because they are useless for me and you cannot sadly like just delete items in Minecraft. Actually it's not sad, I think it's pretty cool. Well, like I just put them directly in this lava thing. Yes. So yes, this is my underground. As you can see, it's not finished yet because I was thinking about how to keep it safe from mobs during the night while at the same time being able to go through there. I'm still trying to learn how to make doors in interesting ways, like automatic doors, especially because I'm tired of having to like open it and then close it because I'm very lazy. Anyways, let's go to the first floor. Some scaffolders I haven't removed yet. Okay, so here this is how I organized my chest. The only mistake I think I did was was that I didn't make enough organic chest. I only had one. I should have made like I think 2 or 3 especially since I wanted to create a little bit more, and I love making stuff like a little bit nature-ish feelings a little bit like it's natural and not very like modern. Anyways, so here you have my dirt chest, stone chest, wood chest, and other type of like blocks. Basically this line is for blocks there. Then you have important resources that I have here, like the most like rare items I have. And here I put one specifically for redstones because I have a lot of them because I don't know how to use the mechanic of redstones. I have to watch like some tutorials about it, and also because it really easily piles up. So I was like, oh my god, there's so much of them. I might as well put them in a specific chest for them. It doesn't look the best, but that's okay. I still learned a little bit. I think improved when it comes to chest management. Of course, here you have my ovens, 2 ovens here and 5 furnace here, furnace blast. Here you have the little trap, so that way like even on the first floor I can put up, I can delete some items in there. Some mistake I did is like I wish I could have had this pillar thing like all the way, because I'm planning to make a second floor, and the thing is like because of how I built it, unless I get rid of like those ovens and furnaces, I cannot make this pillar going higher. So this is a mistake. If I really wanted to push further my idea of like a lava pillar, I should have thought about it before ahead. Anyways, so I tried messing up with shapes. So that's why you have like a flat ceiling, and here you can see it's a little bit more like a triangular ceiling. And here, oh, by the way, I added like mud. I hate those cows, I'm sorry. And here I added a mode to have like horizontal glass slabs, because in Vanilla Minecraft you don't have them in Cellurbit, you only have vertical ones like this. And I thought it was a shame. Yes, so that's pretty much it. I really like the mushroom lights, but I only had 3, so that's why I don't have more so far. I think it's better than the torches. The torches look a little bit cheap. I plan to get rid of them later on. When it comes to the floor, that's one thing. Like first, I like open houses with like a lot of light. That's why you have a lot of windows, and that's why you have a ceiling made out of glass there, and a wall completely made out of glass there. And I like when it's open. I like when it feels natural. That's why I really like playing with woods. I'm not a big fan of concrete or stone. And yes, so I still don't know how to close this thing when it comes to mobs, but I'll figure it out later. When it comes to the floor, I decided to alternate with like lighter and darker color every time. I think it adds a nice texture. I pretty like it. I plan to put like some wool carpet too. Oh, a mistake I did in this house is I didn't thought out as different rooms. I think I should have thought about it earlier. I think I should have made like sketches on a white paper and think like, okay, what could be the different shapes? How many floors do I want? Where would be the room? Where would be the room for crafting? Where would be the storage room? Where would be the room for enchanting? And I don't even know if I would need like a specific room for potions as well. So next time I'll create a new Minecraft party, I think I'll just try to make some few sketches on a white paper before getting started on a house for like several hours, and then be like, I shouldn't have done it this way. It's too late. I need to restart everything from scratch. But yeah, I tried to. Oh, and also like for example here for the pillars, I've used like regular like logs, and then with an axe, I don't know the English word for it for this, but I removed like the outer layer. So that way it could look interesting. Here I put like some slabs, and here like you can see that I removed with an axe like the outer layer. And yeah, you have like 2 different stairs. I'm trying to add a little bit of more decoration, like pots and stuff. It's a little bit plain, but that's okay. Here you have my farm, a regular farm, wheat, potatoes, carrots, and here you have my sugar canes farm. Here you have like a little space where I have like ovens for food, where I heat up food. That's where I put like all the different seeds and things that can get eaten. Here you have my farm for cows. In this Minecraft playthrough, I realized like how much cows, like how much leather is an important thing to have. And next time I'll play a new game of Minecraft, I'll make sure to kill a cow every time I see one, because leather is actually a pretty rare and important resource to have. And I made a mistake when it comes to this cow farm, because on last time I played Minecraft, like on a previous playthrough, I remember I made the mistake of putting my cow farm way too that was too far away from my house, and because of that, when I wanted to like farm the cows, feed them so that way they would reproduce, and then kill them to get their leather and their food, I was so annoyed to make like so many run trips. That was so annoying. So I was telling myself, this time, I want the cow farm to be close to me. But this time the issue is like it was too close, which means like whenever I'm managing my chest, I can hear the cows, and that's pretty annoying. I'm scared, like I'm not gonna lie, this is my 3rd time reshooting this video, so I'm a little bit scared if I haven't mentioned talking about stuff or not. But here you have an add-on from like a mode that has like Pokemon plushies, and I have them. They're very cute. I think they're adorable. Those are like the ones I have collected. You have so many more, and apparently from the mod team, they are planning to release a big update very soon, so I'm pretty excited for it. Here, oh, by the way, you don't have any Pokemons on the map because I put a repel, a max repel there, so that way I don't have Pokemons like annoying me because they're like walking inside my home and stuff without me like welcoming them, authorize them to do so. But I'll show you different places and biomes later on. I decided to create my house in a plain biome because this is the more I wanted to focus more on stuff I haven't experienced yet in Minecraft, so I wanted to have a fast playthrough, at least for the first hours of gameplay. So I decided to start out in a plain because it's easier. I really like this area because you have a sort of like, it's a river, but it looks almost like a big lake. And that way I wanted to be close very large and not narrow river, so that way I could do farming without having any issues with the space. So yes, I thought it was a pretty cool place because first you had like a big cave to start mining there. Of course it was a plain, not too much trees there, so perfect. The setting was pretty with like this kind of lake vibe, and also like I had like stone and sand a beach with like sand over there, so that was a pretty nice place to start in my opinion. And also because I'm next to water, like not too many mobs near my house too. Of course you had mobs coming from over there, but that was manageable. Yes. What else can I show you? I think I'm gonna need to eat. So what I'm gonna do is no, not that. Where should I click? I'm ruining my video. I'm ruining my video. I thought it was F1. Oh yes, it is. Sorry, I'm spoiling my Pokemon team. Anyways, oh yeah, I think. Oh, anyways. Okay, so here you have my little farm for like berries. I don't have a lot of berries yet because I'm still very confused about, because you have so many berries in Pokemon. You have I think 64 and it's very complicated to have them, and I wish there was like a sort of like berry Pokédex to help you, berry Pokédex add-on to help you like organize yourself and learn how to have the berries you want. But so far I still have like the most important berries like the orange berries and other stuff like this, and also like just random berries I found. I could have made it bigger, but so far I haven't developed it that much. Here you have like a tree. Also I was very happy to start out in this place because you had a tree with like bees already, so I didn't need to look for bees and moving them to my place. Here you have a Capricorn tree farm, so like you have 7 Capricorn trees to like all the colors that are like used to craft Pokeballs. That's pretty cool. Also, I'm trying to gather like all the different type of trees, because in Minecraft Vanilla you have I think 7 different type of trees, and Cobble Mod I think adds like another one, so you have 8 in total, excluding the Capricorn trees, which are different. So here you have I think the birch tree, you have the the pink tree. Here this is I believe the Cobblemon exclusive tree, a very 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 pretty tree. I really like it. You have the classic oak tree probably over there, and yes, you have an oak tree there. And here you have I think it's called a sapling tree. Yes, and oh, and also you have the trees you find in the savannah. Maybe you have other kind of trees, but at least so far that's all the ones I've collected. See, this is the big hole I've been telling you about. Oh, Pokemon that I haven't caught yet, but later. This is like the hole where I started mining for like my first resources. Something cool about the repel is like the thought of not making combies affected to them, because it can be cool for crafting, for having honey and stuff. What else can I show you guys? Oh, here I have like a bamboo farm because it's better to have sticks. Sticks are very important for Minecraft because they help you build torches. And the thing is, like, it's so boring having to like chop off trees in order to have wood, then to make sticks. So I have like a little bamboo farm, so that way I can have sticks out of them if I want to craft torches. But okay. I think that's pretty much it. I told you guys the most important part of it. No, actually, no, not at all. I wanted to show you what videos I had watched in order to make my Minecraft house, in order to improve myself in my building skills. So I'm gonna switch to Brave, and I found this by, of course, looking out on YouTube how to build Minecraft houses and stuff. I found this extremely good video by this person called Henri Paca. I believe he's French from what I'm saying. He's like an animator, a professional animator that worked on Asterix, like the 3D animated series, and other stuff, over like 2D things, like not only 3D. So he's someone who knows probably about character design, like item designs, and stuff. And he made this very good video, how to build your all-time favorite house. And the thumbnail kinda caught my attention because it said, stop watching tutorials. So I looked at it, and this is, I'm only gonna show you like 20 seconds of his video that I found like the most interesting. Here you go.
I also think you should make your build asymmetrical. It brings more life.
Also, like, you have like a very strong ass French accent, so I'm about pretty sure he's French. I mean, like, I also have one, but anyways.
It makes your build feel less computer generated. So I moved the top cube a little to the left and added a cylinder to the right. And that's it. Oh no, wait, I forgot a cube for the pergola. It was...
But yeah, like, basically he was explaining that what's interesting are playing with different shapes. Yes, having a lot of different shapes, playing with them, and trying to also not, because we tend to, when we create a house, we tend to think like very symmetrical, like we just create a rectangle. But no, it has more life if you use different shapes. And then from those shapes you had texture, and then from with those textures you start adding details. So yes, that's pretty much it. Yes, shape, colors, texture, details. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, you see what I mean when I'm saying that it would be better to sketch out some house ideas on paper before making one in Minecraft, because the only thinking of making those shapes must be like very long to begin with in the game. And then, after watching this video, I watched like a classic Minecraft house tutorial. Like, for example, I look at a thumbnail of someone who created a pretty house and he's showing like how he built it. And I watched it a little bit. I thought that it was cool. First he decided to put some pillars. And then from those pillars he added like the floor with like slabs. And as you can see, I completely copied this idea of like, first I used the exact same type of wood, and I really copied it a lot, but like with different shapes at my own way for my house. But yeah, like with alternating the colors to add a little bit of texture, and the way he used like oaks as pillar, which is pretty cool. And then I remember with his axe he would like remove the outer layer when he was done, and also I tried to make like a triangular rooftop a little bit like him. And yeah, like exactly here. Yeah, with an axe he would remove the outer layer of the trees. I think it's called scrapping the trees or something. Anyways. And I thought it was interesting, so I tried doing the same thing for my house as well. As you can see here, maybe you'll understand it better. Like, for example, for this wall, as you can see, I scrapped all the outer layers of the trees, of the logs there, because I thought it looked interesting. But yeah, and that's pretty much it when it comes to making Minecraft houses. I probably watch like other YouTube videos later on, but I still need to also understand some main thing about Minecraft. For example, I don't know how to use like redstones. That's why like I have a lot of them everywhere. I don't know how to use a redstone mechanic, and also like I would like to make an automatic door that opens like whenever I come through. I had a friend who showed me how to make one, because you have like you need a specific block from a very rare biome that is receptive to sound, and like with the sound, like so it means like when you come over there, like when you walk over the block, you make sound, so it creates a redstone like wave to a redstone mechanic you have, and it can make the door open on its own whenever you're getting close to it, and then it closes when you're away from it, which I think is very cool. So I'm just gonna have to try how to do that. And also like you have other ways to make doors, like I was trying to watch YouTube videos earlier. I don't have them over there, but you use like pistons for the doors to open and close, but the issue with that is like you cannot do it with doors. You can just do it with regular blocks, I think, or I'll have to check. Do I have other things to show? No, I don't think so. So now I'm gonna show you guys my Pokemon team. So I need to press F1, and here you go. So here you have my first Pokemon, Charbon. And you have to know that he's not the regular one, he's the one from Legend Arceus, which means like on his third evolution, he's gonna become a Ghost type. I chose him because I really like this alternate version of him. It's not fully evolved yet, because I like to me it's more immersive to wait a little bit for Pokemon to evolve. Something I don't like about Pokemon is like your Pokemon, they literally are like third stage evolution after like 3 hours of gameplay, and I'm like, that shouldn't work this way. You should more like be like equal. So I decided to evolve this Pokemon when to its second stage, when it reached the level 40, I believe. And I plan to make him evolve to his third stage when he'll reach level 70. And I like him. I think he's a very cute Pokemon. I think he's adorable. Yeah, so here you have Froakie, a Pokemon from Gen 9, Pokemon Black and White that I really like, especially its first stage evolution. But same, I'm gonna make him evolve at level 70. And as you can see, he has like his multi XP on its head, and he's adorable. I think he's very, very cute. But yeah, here, it's gonna get dark soon, but that's okay. Here you have Yanmega. He has a cool cry, and also I think he looks cool. He's a pretty cool Pokemon, but I'm not gonna lie, I mostly used him so that way I could fly with him. I'll show you like the flying later on, because the latest couple mod update, I think like the latest update was from 3 months ago. They added like their version of ridings, because before you had to use add-ons if you wanted to ride your Pokemons, and it's so well done, very, very impressive. But anyways, here you have Ampharos. Same, I plan maybe to switch him out later. I really like him. I think he looks very, very cool. But I'm mostly keeping him in my team because he has a move to paralyze the Pokemons, and it becomes very handy in order to catch Pokemons in general. Here you have Sylveon. I have him in my team because EVs are very, very rare to spawn. I'll show you guys the percentages later on. And I don't know, I thought it was fun to make a Pokemon evolve with like friendship. I could have made him evolve as an Umbreon, Sylveon, or I forgot the psychic one's name in English. But anyways, but I decided to go with the fairy one because it looks pretty cool. So yeah, but I might switch him out later on in my team. But so far I'm keeping him. I think it's a cool one. And of course. No cry for this one, sad. This is Sableye, my favorite Pokemon ever. He's so cute and adorable. I can have him on my shoulder, which I really like. Look at him, he's so cute and adorable. He's my big baby. Anyways, I'll stop. But I might switch out Sableye later on because when my fire Pokemon is gonna evolve to his third stage, I'm gonna have two ghost types Pokemon, and I don't like when I have a Pokemon team with like two Pokemons that have the same type. So I'll probably switch out Sableye very soon. And anyways, every time I have a Pokemon game, I always have a Sableye in it. I don't think it's gonna hurt me to switch out to other Pokemons and not used to play with. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, yes, I wanted to show you guys some other stuff. So this is the Pokédex. Oh, I don't know if I showed it yet. I don't think so, but this is the Traveler's Backpack. Very, very cool mod to have. When I click on a keybind I chose myself, I can have like my backpacks there. Very, very cool mod to have. And I wanted to show off like some other mods specific to Cobble mod, other add-ons. So here you have the Pokédex. This one is integrated into the Cobble mode mod, like the original one. But it doesn't have the official version of Cobble mod does not have all the Pokemons from the Pokédex implemented. I think they only have like 30% of all Pokemons, knowing that you have around like a little bit more than 1,000 Pokemons. So I added like an add-on that integrates all the Pokemons from the Pokédex, which I think is pretty cool. As you can see all the Pokemons that I saw or caught, and yeah, I've got like quite a lot of them. And I still have a lot of them to catch. But it's pretty fun. And as you can see, yeah, it goes until the bottom. And also you can choose the color for your Pokédex. Here I chose pink. And by the way, I saw this Pokemon in the wild and I was like, oh my god, it's so badass. I want it. But the issue is like this Iron Violent was level 70, and I think at the time my highest Pokemons were my best Pokemons were at level like 40, so he kicked my ass and I couldn't catch him anymore, sadly. But that was pretty fun. And here you have the Pokénav. I really like the Pokénav. So basically, for every biomes, like for example, you have the plain, river, forest, birch forest, beach, etc., etc., cherry grove. You have different spawning percentage for like different kind of Pokemons. Like for example, in the river biome, you're gonna see aquatic Pokemons, like water Pokemons, of course. And in the Nether, maybe you're gonna see more like fire/ghost Pokemons. In the beach, maybe you're gonna see some, I don't know, like you have like for example this sandcastle Pokemon. You can find him at the beach because it makes sense. Like all the Pokemons have specified biome where they can spawn, which I think is cool. And when you click on the Pokénav, you can see all the different, because right now on the top right it says plain. If I want to see like other biomes in the Pokénav, I'll have to move myself to that specified biome before, which maybe could be upgraded. That can be a little bit annoying, but that's okay. And as you can see, I've got like a huge portion of like all the Pokemons that spawns in the plain, because of course since this is where my house is located, I had the time to catch most of those Pokemons. So here you have like the common Pokemons, like for example this one has like almost a 6% chance of spawning, blah blah blah. But you also have like more rare ones. When you go to the uncommon Pokemons, you have those. I've got about like a little bit more than half of them. Then you have the rare ones, and as you can see, Eevee is very rare. 0.16 is pretty rare to have, so that's why I was like, oh my god, I need to catch him. And then you have the ultra rare, and I got lucky. I had the Torchic and the Tepig, and also like the Quilava, but like the regular one, not the Legend Arceus regional variant that evolves into a Ghost one type of. But I'm a little bit sad because I wish I had like a Ditto, so that way, for example, I could like breed my Eevee with like so that way I could have like all the different evolution of Eevees. I think it could be pretty fun. And I think that's pretty much it. So now I'm just gonna give you a more like distant view of my house while riding on my Yanmega. Hopla. Where is it? Hello. No. Hi. That's not what I'm trying to do. Here you go. Right. Okay. It's pretty slow. And then I haven't upgraded its writing stats because using berries, you can craft like berry juices, and with berry juices you can upgrade the stats, writing stats of a Pokemon to make him like faster and easier to ride with. Because as you can see, it's a bit different. Like I move, like the camera moves, and then the Pokemon moves itself. And I'm out of like energy, so it can only go down starting there. I'm gonna show you a little bit around it, and I think after that I'm gonna stop the video because I showed you guys, I think, everything. I don't think I have forgotten anything so far. But yeah, I think it's a pretty fun cobble mode game. If any people are interested, I'll leave my mod dream code pack in the description. But I'm still, there's still like other mods I need to play with. For example, I would like to experience with like the legendary structures spawns, because I'd like to have like more like dungeons to play with in Minecraft. I feel like in Minecraft you don't have that many dungeons to play with. And also I want to catch legendaries. I think it could be fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, thank you guys for watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a very nice day.